Some people walk into a room and fill it with their voice. And then there are people like you. You notice everything. The tone shift, the silence after a sentence, the things people don't say. You feel deeply, but you don't always speak. Not because you have nothing to say, but because what you carry is heavy. And you don't trust just anyone to hold it. You listen more than you talk. You think before you speak. And most days, you choose silence, not because you're weak, but because you're careful with your truth. This video is for you, for the ones who feel everything, but explain nothing. The world wasn't designed for people like you. It rewards volume, speed, confidence without depth. People say things like, "Why are you so quiet? You should speak up more. You need to be more outgoing." But they don't see the inner world you live in. They don't see the emotional processing happening quietly in your mind. They don't see how deeply words affect you, how one careless comment can stay with you for days. You're not antisocial. You're not broken. You're not shy in the way they think. You're just deep. And being deep in a loud world can feel lonely. Let me say this gently. There is nothing wrong with you. You don't need to become louder to be worthy. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. And you don't need to perform your personality for acceptance. Some people process life externally. They talk it out. You process life internally. You feel it through. That doesn't make you weak. That makes you emotionally intelligent. And if no one has ever told you this before, your way of being is valid. Some people think quiet means empty. It doesn't. Quiet people aren't missing thoughts. They're holding oceans. They don't react fast because they feel first. They don't speak often because words mean something to them. They listen. They observe. They remember. Their silence isn't confusion. It's processing. They don't skim the surface of life. They sink into it. They are depth, and depth was never meant to shout. You don't rush into conversation. You wait until something matters. You don't speak to be heard. You speak to be honest. Your silence isn't emptiness. It's containment. You hold empathy. You hold awareness. You hold emotional memory. And that's why you get tired easily. So here's the plan. Not to change who you are, but to understand who you already are. Stop forcing yourself to be loud. Start respecting your rhythm. You're allowed to choose silence. You're allowed to step back. So here's your quiet invitation. Stop apologizing for being yourself. You don't need to justify your softness. You don't need to over-explain your boundaries. And you don't need to compete with louder personalities. Choose environments that respect your depth. Choose people who listen when you finally speak. Choose silence when words feel dishonest. And most importantly, don't abandon yourself just to be understood by others. The right people won't need noise from you. They'll feel you. But the problem was never you. The problem was trying to survive in spaces that never made room for depth. Here's the success story, and it's a quiet one. You don't become louder. You become more grounded. You don't speak more. You speak when it mattered. You stop trying to be understood by everyone and start being understood by the right ones. Your sensitivity becomes strength. Your silence becomes peace. Your depth becomes home. You are simply someone who feels deeply and speaks quietly, and that is enough.